Gemini, the moment I tapped into your energy, I heard, I wish I could do it all over again. Somebody's replaying everything in their head. The words they didn't say, the chance they didn't take, and now they're watching you win. They're watching you maybe go through a glow up and realizing what they lost. So, welcome back to my channel and your weekly love reading. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. All right, this week's energy hits differently. I'm feeling the Hanged Man and the Six of Wands. And this tells me someone's seeing you from a whole new angle. They might have thought they had you figured out. Maybe they even walked away. But now that you're doing your thing and getting attention, they can't stop thinking about what could have been. Mercury is entering into Sagittarius this week, and it will be opposing Uranus that is in your sign. So this could bring unexpected messages or sudden realizations. So someone may say what they should have said a long time ago, and, so expect the unexpected. So let's look at who this is, what's shifting in their perspective, and what Spirit wants you to know about this person's energy. And as always, I will go through Aries through Pisces at the end and see their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. So ground yourself, set your intentions, all right, before any reading, and let's get into it. All right, your Virgo energy, you have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but you definitely have your energy showing up in this reading right now, and you looking good, all right? You looking good. Queen of Swords, all right? You're Queen of Swords in it. You're like, I'm not hearing it. Somebody ghosted you, all right? Somebody playing it cool. Somebody was acting cool, acting chill. Maybe they were too good for this, too good for you, all right? Or thought they were, right? Or they just thought they knew what they wanted. They were just kind of going at their own pace, not really acting like there was any sense of urgency to connect with you. Your energy is the Eight of Cups, all right? And, the obstacle here is the Queen of Swords, which is you. So you're walking away. You're definitely being the see you later. I'm focusing on me right now. All right. I gave you your chance. Right? I wanted this. And I don't know, you walked away from a relationship and maybe it took you a minute to get yourself together. Maybe you're just ignoring everybody and focusing on yourself. This is somebody that was a friend, somebody you were interested in, somebody you were talking to, somebody tried to talk to you, but things didn't quite get off the ground. And it just feels like your person's energy. I got Sagittarius energy. As I said this earlier, with the Sag Mercury, you have Temperance energy, your person's energy, the Temperance, like I'm just doing my thing, taking, your person may have honestly been dealing with something else, and it was sort of like maybe they're going through a breakup and it was only a temporary breakup, and they started talking to you and then they got back with their person and they ghosted you or they went silent, because we're seeing the Hermit card, Virgo and Sagittarius energy here. And so what is blocking them currently is going silent. Or maybe this person wasn't ready. I just feel like being chill. I feel like doing my own thing. I'm in no rush whatsoever. No rush. And maybe you were you were kind of like excited. You wanted to connect with somebody. Well, now this person's kicking themselves in the ass because they must have had something else consuming their mind and they weren't putting all their attention on you. So now you have this Hermit energy, and this Hermit energy is somebody who is alone. Somebody's by themselves. They may have gone through finalizing a breakup. Now, maybe they gave it another chance and then they were like, no, it was a waste of my time, or, just maybe now they're just by themselves and realizing they're alone and they're seeing your social media. You walked by or you connected with them and, they're analyzing everything. They're seeing everything now, clearly. And you, the Queen of Swords, sorry, you need to show up You must be talking or looking good, putting yourself together. Maybe you did a little bit of a glow up or just a redo, or maybe you just never did anything. You're just being you, and this person just didn't see it. Sorry about your luck, pal. All right. Now there's an external influence here. All right. And a person, place, or a thing. And I have the Ace of Pentacles. And you know, what you need to know about this is the Five of Wands to clarify this. So there may have been tension going on with this person, with money, with work, with a relationship. All right, the Five of Wands, there could have been competition. There could have been other people, that they were talking to. The Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles too is just, there's just tension, challenges going on in this person's life. Now, I do feel like this person may have been taking a break from a situation, or taking a break from work, or taking a break from life in general with the Temperance card to do a little healing. And it may have just not have been the right time, right place, and this person wasn't giving anybody their full attention. The Five of Wands can say this person had a lot of inner conflict, a lot of stuff going on, all right? And they maybe were not ready for a fresh start just yet, or to give this a fresh start just yet. But I do feel like there may have been other people around this person creating some drama, saying some stuff, talking, or there was jealousy going on. And, maybe your person was getting a lot of attention from other people. All right. Now the Five of Wands, and I was feeling, this Six of Wands energy, right? Shows that now it looks as though they want your attention. Now they're sick of the drama, or sick of the competition, or they're moving on from whatever this challenge or conflict was. And now they're ready, and they're seeing you as the star of the show. Now, the outcome of this situation, or what could happen this week, is we are seeing the Ace of Cups. So the universe is putting this person and putting you back on this person's path, that Temperance card, and allowing it to replay again. This person may shock you. This person may come out of silence. This person may reach out to you instead of you having to reach out to them. You have two aces showing up in your reading, so you are seeing a fresh, solid offer, a commitment coming in, right? But you may like it. You may be like, well, thanks for the attention. I'm glad but you may be interested in somebody else. Your energy is the Eight of Cups. This may have really broke your heart. This may have really bothered you. It may have made you feel rejected, which is why it could have pushed you to really put the attention on yourself and, go above and beyond and, step up your game. I don't know what you're doing, but it may have brought about more confidence in yourself after you struggled a bit. And you may be focusing on new. And so you might be just getting that closure that you've been waiting for, but you're changed. You seem like you're feeling a lot more calmer, more like yourself. But just know this energy, that's coming in could create some tension when it comes to wanting to speak your truth. You may find yourself, speaking your truth to somebody, and it may be harsh. Maybe somebody needs to hear what you have to say. This could be the week where you get that opportunity. Because there is this honesty coming in. There is this then, but I also feel there's a chance here to bring some sort of harmony to this situation as well too. When we're recognizing this, because the weirdest things can happen. The weirdest things can happen here, but I feel like somebody's opening up their heart, and maybe even hoping that you open up your heart to an opportunity here. Now, I want to say too that this could also be somebody that you were just talking to a little bit, and you just never got off the ground. And this person has been, went quiet, maybe had more going on behind the scenes than they were. They just were just testing the waters with you, and just didn't, give it a chance. And you moved on. You just moved on past this person like it was nothing, but this person thought you were more than nothing. All right. So you may have been like, all right, all right, it didn't work, next. And but somebody's thinking about you a lot more, and this could be an opportunity for new love too. This could be somebody that it just never got off the ground. All right. So what does Spirit want you to know? And then I will look at Aries to Pisces. The Seven of Cups. All right. So this does look like somebody that you've walked past, you walked away from. Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. It looks like somebody's really questioning their choices they've made. You are definitely somebody that they see standing out in a crowd. They're replaying the choices they made. They're thinking, but they're really asking all kinds of questions about what's next. They see possibilities here. They're fantasizing about you. But it definitely is somebody here that it just feels like you had to walk away from. It was an opportunity, and it just, you were tired of the guessing games. Right. And somebody here is still thinking about, where can this go? Where can this go with my Gemini? Right. And their emotions, the more that the distance, because there's silence between the two of you, the more it starts to fester with this person. And even with that Five of Wands, it feels like this person is like, all right, this is a challenge. I really got to try and win my Gemini over. All right, so let's take a look. You have two aces first and foremost, but you have Virgo and you have Sagittarius energy. You have Libra energy, and it could be Aquarius or another Gemini. And they could have these placements strong in their chart. It doesn't have to necessarily be their sun sign. So let's take a look, Gemini, at Aries through Pisces. All right. All right, so I've already cleansed and shuffled these cards, but I'm moving them in front of the camera for you. Ooh, they just want to fly for you. All right, if you want to win a personal reading, all you have to do is say happy birthday to Scorpio on this video or any other video. And if you want a personal reading, you can click that QR code. It'll take you to my website. You can get a personal reading, or you can buy a really cool, I think I got only 2 left, Gemini's candles. Those were the faves. These are handmade boxes here, cherry wood boxes, custom made for this channel. It's got my logo on the bottom. And these candles I make, and they're one of a kind, limited supply. They're never going to be this kind, right? So the next time I make some candles, it'll be completely different. I think there's 2 Geminis left. All right, meditate on the sun, moon, horizon, Venus. Try not to choose too many placements. You don't want to confuse yourself. It's impossible for everything to fit. Most of you know that, but there are some people that get themselves up in their head if not everything fits, and it's just impossible, guys. All right, Aries through Pisces. Let's go. I will do a bonus yes, no at the end if you hang out. Aries, talk about learning a lesson, right? Let's see their feelings. The Moon card. You got some major arcana. So you got some shifts happening. The Wheel of Fortune with an Aries. So, you could be surprised. Something's changing with an Aries, and it looks like they want to turn things around. All right. There's a sense of, I don't know where things are going to go here with the Moon card, but you've got me in my feels, and I'm still thinking about you. Major arcana here bringing you guys together. I see conjunction, activates, intensifies, joining forces. So you have an Aries that's very focused on you and feels a divine pull towards you. Their hidden truth, I wish we could go back to that moment. I wish I could do things over. All right. I am planning on reaching out to you, Gemini. All right. Taurus. All right. Taurus over here thinking about making plans with you. All right. So they're planning too. Their feelings. Will you give this a second chance? The Judgment card. Look at this. Their actions, the way they view you, the Sun card. So they want to make plans to get together, a date, some playtime. All right, they're really feeling you, and they want to bring light into this relationship. Now, this can also be new people coming into your life too. In this reading, there's a feeling of newness coming around as well. So that could be a new Taurus, and we're seeing they got their eyes on you. So they are analyzing you. They've got their eyes. They just think you're perfect. I want to make amends is their hidden truth, and I can see myself with you in the future. Gemini, you have the Devil card, all right? So somebody, and look at this, feelings of death card. And we have the Four of Wands, all right? So somebody here, another Gemini, you guys have a strong toxic pull on each other, all right? And the Death card, this person feels like they know you guys should end something, you guys maybe should move on, or they ended something too soon and it's weighing on them, all right? There is a slight obsession here and control, not being able to let go. And I am seeing the Four of Wands. They do want to come in. They want to hang out. They want to be with you, hang out with you. All right. And I'm seeing South Node. So I'm seeing lessons not learned. So you may want to watch out for another Gemini. Let's see their hidden truth. I trusted you. So obviously some trust was broken here. That Devil card. And I'm not ready. So if your Gemini comes back in, it does look as though they want to be together. They want to hang out, but it looks like nothing's changed. Bottom line. Cancer, we're seeing Six of Swords. We're seeing the King of Pentacles, right? So they're definitely moving on up. They're thinking about a future now. It looks like your Cancer's ready for it, though. It's like I'm more grounded. I see an opportunity, an open door, you guys collaborating, and a relationship developing between you and a Cancer. Their hidden truth, I still have feelings for you, and destiny has taken us down different paths. So it seems like you guys went through a split for a while, but now they're on their way. They're traveling back to you. Leo, Ten of Pentacles, their feelings, the World card, and the Star card. So it looks like the moment is finally here. A Leo wants to make this happen between the two of you. They may have been in a relationship before. They may have finally completed some sort of relationship cycle. And the Star card is them, going after you, coming into alignment. They desire a connection with you. I see the spiritual connection. I see travel. I see it. And maybe going somewhere with your Leo. All right, what's their hidden truth? I forgive you. All right, so maybe it could be either way. There could have been, something that happened where, to me, it feels like if it's going with this reading, you may forgive them. All right, it's about you forgiving them. And I get soulmate. All right, so you and a Leo feels like you guys are soulmates. Virgo, Page of Pentacles. All right, you got Virgo's attention. The Magician, you both attracted to each other, and with Page of Cups. All right, so something good happening here with you and a Virgo. This could be a new energy too. That's a very strong new energy. But I do see paying your dues and time to grow up. So it looks like you and Virgo finally facing the truth and deciding to clear the past and make things happen. It looks like you both want to make it work here. What's their hidden truth? I watch your social media and I need just a little bit more time, right? Or I needed time, right? Libra, Ace of Cups, another ace for you. The Page of Wands, Libra, all about you, all right? But they may feel a little overwhelmed and also may feel like they've done something wrong or said something wrong. So I have emotional cleansing and reset. So there could have been something that happened and now they're feeling regretful. So they may have left you confused and now you have them coming back in. So what's their hidden? I don't know what to say to you though, so maybe they must have Libra must have really effed up. I will find my way back to you. Scorpio, Two of Cups. All right, the Ace of Pentacles. Looks like Scorpio wants to make it happen. And the Three of Cups. So Scorpio wants to take the next step, no doubt. All right, it looks like this could even be a new Scorpio coming in. First house. They are very attracted to your character, everything about you, the way you see life. the way you look, something about the way you put yourself together. But this shows a Scorpio really wanting to have that conversation about commitment or where things are going. What's their hidden truth? I couldn't tell you face to face. So something that happened in the past here is they ghosted you or pulled away. It could have been because of another relationship. And you make me want to be a better person. Sagittarius, we're seeing the Empress card. All right, we're seeing the Tower card. So they're playing it cool, but they're definitely losing control or going through some chaos, right? Six of Cups, they're not happy with not being with you, right? So the Tower card, don't let their coolness or their laid backness hide that you have them kind of feeling like something's going to happen. Six of Cups, they think about you, they reminisce about you, they watch you, watch your stuff, look at your pictures, whatever, just missing you. And I see a Sagittarius wanting to reach out. All right, so you may have a new status, you may end up having a new title with the Sagittarius. Their hidden truth, I fear that you will reject me, and I am intimidated by you. I mean, their thoughts about you is the Empress. So Capricorn's got their eye on you. All right. Oh, they know what they want. Look at this, the Strength card. All right. So they're going to have the courage to step up and to meet you or ask you out. I have Saturn energy, so slow and steady. So you definitely test them, but they've grown. It looks like they've matured. I have their hidden truth. I've been here before with others. All right. So this is something they've done before, and it looks as though they don't want to make the same mistake with you. Twin flame energy. All right. Aquarius. We have the Hermit card. So Aquarius gone ghost, the Emperor card, and you. So they want to make it work, though. So it could have been your Aquarius that kind of disappeared on you. And I see Neptune. They still dream about you. They may have been confused in the past about what to do, but it looks like the Emperor card, they're finally stable. What's their hidden truth? I am in a committed relationship. So this tells me that they were in a committed relationship in the past. And that's why they went. I mean, unless they are, and you know they are in a committed relationship, that's why they went ghost. I check on you from afar. Right? So distant. There's Aquarius. That's the answer here. They still dream about you, but they're in a relationship. Pisces, Queen of Swords. Pisces get their eye on you. Three of Swords. All right. They feel heartbroken. They feel bad. All right. And their actions, the healing. Four of Swords. So it looks like a Pisces trying to heal. Really thinking, though, about what to do next. I see this trine energy, which talks about things coming into harmony between you and a Pisces. What's their hidden truth? I know I made a mistake, right? And I feel like I'm not good enough for you. All right, I love this portion. I know so many of you do too. And it's actually more difficult than you think when you're doing a reading like that. It takes a lot of allowing just to flow. And there's so many synchronicities. Crazy. Yes or no? All right. So thank you for your question. I would not ask a question that you've already had clarified, but you do you, because it may confuse you. You have a maybe yes or no. You have the Lovers. It's your choice. So this really tells me, honestly, Gemini, this is your energy. And we have Mercury. And it's up to you. You allow love in. Is this what you want? Is this a healthy relationship? Is it not? Is it something you've dealt with before? Do you want to deal with it again? So it's a major choice that you've got to make. All right. So it could go either way. I love you guys. Thanks for always hyping, liking, and subscribing. You guys are amazing. You really help my channel grow. Take care. I will see you soon.